When is the IUD getting evicted? Evicted, that's a very strong word. Wow.
It was already evicted.
What? You didn't tell me? Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check, check. What's up, dudes? Okay, I'm very excited right now because we get to eat all these little cupcakes.
Look at our outfits first.
And we have our outfits on for Halloween. Yay. If you hadn't already seen the Instagram photos of us in these, then I guess you're seeing it now.
I know that you're seeing this the day after Halloween, but it's before Halloween when this is being filmed.
Yes.
So why can't we just extend the Halloween spirit? Thank
Abby.
you to Spirit Halloween also for these costumes.
And thank you to Baked by Melissa for sending us cupcakes. I think Abby's costume is super, super cute, and I really think you're adorable.
Thanks.
If we had a baby right now, would the baby be Scrabby? Because you're Scooby, and then Scooby's nephew.
Oh yeah, I guess.
That would be
Scrabby
cute.
A girl or
That'll be
nephew.
fun. That'll be fun to have a family costume.
Aww.
That'll be so, so cute. This is so good. I love these little guys. Cheers. Okay.
You can't enjoy those.
We should start the video.
Wow.
You are adorable. Spoiler, we're getting a dog.
That actually sounds weird coming out of your mouth even.
What?
We're getting a dog.
If you are getting a puppy, how soon?
So this means I need to thank you guys because Matt, out of the blue, said one of his pictures got 100,000 likes.
Yeah, okay, can I just tell the story of this? It was so random.
Yeah, go for it.
Our neighbor's dog had puppies, and we took pictures with the puppies. And then I wanted to post one, and when I was posting it, I just thought, hey, this would be a funny caption. If this gets 100,000 likes, I'll get Abby a puppy. Not thinking that would ever happen, and then it literally did. Also, it's not like I just blindly did that. I know that Abby really wants a puppy.
We've been talking about it since before we got married.
We've been talking about a puppy, yeah, like Abby said, before we got married, but it is a big decision because puppies live a long time, and I don't
you
know.
need to be educated on it, and it's
Yeah.
and like I've seen some people say this, like having a puppy is obviously a really big decision. It's something to be smart about.
Totally.
And keep in mind that what you see online is like this much of our conversations in our life.
Totally.
So even though we share a lot, it may look like, oh, you know, we genuinely want a dog, and I've signed up for like 3 webinars about how to raise a freaking puppy.
I was gone camping with the boys, and Abby was like doing so much research on the
I've
dog.
been DMing the Possum Academy. I've been looking up everything, figuring out everything we need and get settled, and what I've decided is that it's not the best in the best interest of the puppy to get the puppy before
right now.
right now.
Before we move, because our lease expires end of December.
Yes.
And so we have a lot of things happening here in the next 2 months, and so we'll probably get the puppy, because the next question is, did you get the puppy? The answer is no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we're talking to people about like where we're gonna get
Yeah.
the puppy and all this stuff. So many factors have to be involved in getting a dog, including like what kind of backyard space we'll have. Matt's
Yeah.
allergic to pet hair. Like there's so many things to think about. So we're
Yeah.
getting that all figured out. But I think that it's safe to say that after Christmas
Yeah.
is fair game.
But it's happening, just not like right now.
Might be too much for a little furry
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, and then our next question is, like, if so, what breed are you thinking? The answer to that question is a golden doodle, because I'm allergic to pet dander. I've always been allergic to like cats and dogs, so we're thinking that like a golden doodle would be a breed that wouldn't make me sneeze so much. Because if you guys know me,
a golden doodle that's more poodle.
Yeah, and I have sneeze attacks sometimes. I really would love to get a husky, but I know I would like literally die because I would be sneezing all the time.
And we like that golden doodles are really good family dogs because we want to have a family. We also know that they're like super active.
Yeah.
And
You look so cute in your little outfit. You're the cutest little puppers.
Thanks. And if you have an idea for the puppy's name.
Oh, yeah, that's the next question.
Oh.
If you get a puppy, what are you going to name them? And we have been going back and forth. I immediately thought of 2 names. I said, Abby, we could name our puppy Dude, or we could name our puppy Howie, because it's like a nickname for Howard. It's for Matt and Abby Howard, but Abby didn't like Howie or Dude, so those quickly got shut down. So if you have any name ideas, comment them down below.
I've been just eating the heck out of these cupcakes.
Dude, the cupcakes are fire.
It kind of makes me want coffee though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I actually really like this question. Someone said, would you consider moving to Utah? We have a lot of friends in Utah. We actually like used to never know anyone in Utah. We grew up in Missouri, and I don't know why, but just never even knew people in Utah. But we made friends in Utah, and we really like the the landscape. But
I don't think I would move there.
But yeah, I think I would be more likely to, but Abby wouldn't. And since we're married, it's a no.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset to move there, but I think it just might get a little too cold for me.
Okay, before meeting each other, what age did you want to start a family? By the way, I love you both. Didn't we say once we graduated, we'd talk about it? Because I think Abby, when we got married, was like, if we have a baby right now, that would be awesome. But I was a little bit more like, whoa, hold the horses, lady.
I just feel like I will be like fully myself when I'm a mother.
Yeah. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Abby's made to be a mom. She's going to be such a good mama.
Watch me cry right now.
You're such a sweet woman. And Abby is so good with kids. She always loves it when she gets the chance to babysit and watch other people's kids. Like when she has her own kids, it's gonna be amazing.
If you were to ask me, I cannot remember a time before I wanted to be a mom. When I met Matt, it just made it worse. Like I don't understand. Like when I fully fell in love with Matt, I was just like, I need to carry and have your babies. Like it just made it so intense. Made it so much worse.
Someone asked, do you have ideas for future baby names? I feel like all girls think of them in their free time.
Yeah.
Have we told you dudes that one of them is Fletcher? Because I was snowboarding, I was on a snowboarding trip in Colorado and went on the ski lift with some random dude named Fletcher. And I thought his name was so dope. And I told it to Abby and she just laughed because she thought it was a funny name. And then the more we kept saying Fletcher, we were like, that would be so sick.
I feel like that would be like a fourth child. Like the fourth one that's just like a little bit wild. Like that one's going to be a Fletcher.
Yeah, that'd be so sick. And another recent one that we came up with was Abby's hometown is Quincy, Illinois, and so we thought Quincy might be a really cute name. And that could be a boy or a girl, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a really cool question. Would you ever become friends with one of your followers if you lived in the same state? 100%
been there, done that.
Been there, done that. We've actually met up with so many followers from all over the world, actually.
Yeah.
When we went to Italy, I'm sure you guys watched the Italy vlogs or the Europe vlogs because we went to Greece, Croatia, Italy. And we hung out with Minu, who lived in Rome, and Minu was so awesome.
I love her so much.
We've
met so many people through social media that have followed us or whatever, and it's I don't think it's weird at all. It's like social media doing what it's meant to do.
Connect people. Yeah.
Connect people. Plus, I never cease to be amazed by how awesome you guys are. I don't know why, but I feel like, I'm obviously biased, but I think we have the best little corner of the internet.
Mm-hmm. Next question is, are you moving to Arizona? So I think some of you guys thought that it was an official announcement when we went house shopping in Arizona, but it actually wasn't. It was literally just us exploring buying there because that's something we're considering, but we still have no clue. I can't stress enough how we literally don't know where we're gonna live in 2 months, which is actually kind of terrifying when you think about it, right?
It's really nice though. We have family that we can,
and friends too.
And friends. So it's nice to have that support system, and it doesn't make it as scary. It doesn't really stress me out as much as it's just kind of I just want to feel settled. I don't think I've felt truly settled this whole year.
Oh, dang, really? Just because our...
Everything just feels super temporary, and it's that's fine and all, but sometimes you just feel like you want to just be at peace with where you are, and especially in somewhere as personal as your home.
Yeah. You would have felt more settled in Hawaii if we would have had our own furniture and our own bed. Our place right now used to be an Airbnb, and so the bed, this table, pretty much everything here was here when we came. So I think in many ways it just doesn't feel like Abby's, and
I definitely think that would help, but I also just don't think it was the full... I don't think that's the full story.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just hoping that in the future we can have a place that is you feel.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm not thankful and I'm not happy here, but it's just it feels temporary. I don't feel settled. I don't feel I don't feel like I belong here.
Yeah.
That sounds really sad, but it's true.
When are you planning to leave Hawaii? So right now, from our very, very short-term plan that really isn't much of a plan since we're terrible planners, we are going to leave Hawaii mid-December to go back home, be with family for Christmas time, see aunts, uncles, cousins, grandma, grandpa,
friends.
Our parents, friends, everyone.
And when we leave, we are taking everything with us because we have to be out of this apartment before December 31st.
And so I guess what we're going to do is move everything from our house or our current cottage into my grandma's basement because we have all of this stuff from our apartment in Springfield, Missouri. That's all stored in my grandma's basement right now. And so we'll probably put it in there and get it all into a moving truck and move it somewhere once we decide on where we're going to live.
Yeah, but so we have like from now until probably like December 15th-ish, we haven't booked our flight yet, and to pack up everything that's ours in this place in just suitcases, because it's like crazy expensive to have like a shipping container. And we don't have anything that's really worth that price. So we're going to be pretty busy in the next 2 months.
It's going to be stressful.
It's going to be less than 2 months. Wow.
Okay, next question is, what are your top options for where you want to move? Like, with the whole move thing, I think the top reasons are we don't want to pay, like, really high taxes. Like, in California, there's really high taxes. There's really high taxes in Hawaii. And that just kind of is no fun. Like, when you just have to pay lots of taxes. No, I've never met someone that's like, I love paying taxes.
No one loves paying taxes.
Yeah, so...
But there's only 2 things in life are true.
Death and taxes.
Yes.
That's right.
That's what my grandma always says.
Yep. So, top options, what would you say, Abby?
Arizona.
Nevada.
I don't want to move to Nevada. I would move to Florida.
Texas.
Sure. Those 3.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, since this Q&A is like specifically kind of like a life update Q&A, this one's good.
Someone wants to know, have you gently tapped the like button?
Someone said, okay, I literally went through and read and hearted every single message, not just from the first 24 hours, but from the first like 30 hours. First of all, thank you guys so much. They were like so sweet, and I just feel so thankful. Also, some of them were cracking me up, and someone said that they didn't gently tap the like button, they hit it with a hammer.
They hit the like button with the hammer.
I told Matt about
that.
So
you can also hit the notification bell with the hammer when you subscribe.
Don't break your computer.
Awesome. Just don't break the computer. Try not to.
Those things ain't cheap.
Nope.
I will heart every comment. That's not me. So you guys know that I read it.
In the first
hour.
Wow. So every comment on this video will be...
And please also, let me just say this. Sometimes
hour.
I get a little anxious when I do it because I'm like, I can't answer every comment. Like, I can't, like, respond with a comment. So, if you ask me a question, I appreciate it, and I will remember it and keep it in my piggy bank, and then either answer on my stories or in one of these videos, just so you know.
Someone asked, is Matt pregnant? I'm not. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, next question is, what has been the hardest part of marriage? Conflict resolution. I think it's just, like, when you spend so much time with somebody, it's hard sometimes because you're bound to get on each other's nerves. And so we definitely get in arguments. And so I think just like figuring out how to resolve that conflict sometimes is difficult.
I think it's because like the hardest thing is like to understand the other person.
Yeah.
Like it's like Matt knows me better than anyone else in this world. And then when even he doesn't understand me or understand how I'm feeling, it's like such a lonely feeling.
Yeah.
So I think it's like, and then I'm sure it's the same for you, like when I don't understand how you're feeling.
When is the IUD getting evicted? Evicted, that's a very strong word, wow.
It was already evicted.
What? You didn't tell me? You pulled the goalie without telling me?
We obviously had a conversation about it together, and yeah.
There's a few different reasons Abby got her IUD out, which by the way, the people that like really pay attention to the videos figured it out in a way, because Abby did not get a period when she had an IUD, and then she got it out. Did you get that out in July?
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, so it's been out now for, oh my gosh, that's been a while. July, August, September, October, 3 months? You've not had an IUD for 3 months? Dang, you guys. Yeah, she's had no IUD for 3 months and you had no idea. She got it out. I think the biggest reason was just for like mental health. I think you were thinking that it might be like affecting just your mood in some ways.
Which I honestly feel like it did a little bit. It didn't fix all my problems. Yeah. I mean, I still got problems, but it definitely helped. And then also I just like didn't want it anymore, and I didn't want hormones anymore. I think it served me really well for the time period that I had it in, and it was like the perfect option for then, and then it was no longer the perfect option. I don't regret it, and I wouldn't change it. If I was going back to when we first got married, I would still do the exact same over. But I think now it's like less necessary, and there's obviously other ways to prevent pregnancy if you're not ready for that without an IUD.
Totally.
So we started using other methods of pregnancy prevention for a couple months.
Then the next question is, are you doing anything to prevent pregnancy?
Not any longer.
Not really. Yeah, we just kind of
didn't.
Yeah, just kind of said, peace out. Peace out, dudes, to the birth control. This is so weird. Am I being so awkward? I'm so sorry.
You're not so awkward.
Okay, next question is Abby pregnant? The honest answer is we honestly wouldn't even know, but we're going to say no.
I think you're not pregnant until proven pregnant. So
Yeah,
the
so
answer
no.
is no.
Abby's not pregnant.
No
Abby's
prego.
not pregnant.
What's something that you're the most excited for in the near future? I love you guys.
What would you say, Abby?
What would you say, Matt?
There's so many exciting things. I would be so happy, like, having kids right now, but also if it didn't happen right now, I would also be content in that. I don't know. It's crazy, you guys, because with the whole kids thing, I didn't even like think about being a dad or like having kids that much until we moved to Hawaii. And literally, like, all of our friends here have kids, and I started to see like, oh my gosh, like that would be so cool to be a dad. And I think that like honestly changed my view on it, because before, I mean, I was just in college. So in college, you're like, dude, I don't want to have kids right now. And just like my whole entire view of it changed. So I think that is something that I'm looking forward to. Even having a dog, I think I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be content with your current circumstances, but it's also totally okay and like healthy to be excited about things in the future. I mean, I'm excited about all the things that you're saying. I'm really excited to have a puppy because that's like a for sure thing that we're just getting laminated now. Laminated?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get a puppy.
Laminated!
We're getting
You know
a
what
puppers.
that's from?
No.
I quote it all the time. Daddy Daycare.
Oh, dude.
Laminated! Something I'm really excited about, like in the really near future, is going home for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, Abby's already playing Christmas music all the time, and it's not even Halloween at the time of filming this.
I'm just kind of sad because, to be honest with you guys, because it's so important to me to be with my family during like the holiday season specifically. We're not really gonna be home that much before Christmas this year, so it really bums me out. Life is gonna be changing so fast, you guys. So that's really why we wanted to just like kind of give you this update, and so now you know all your burning questions are answered, and we answer them as honestly very truthfully. I mean, we don't tell lies on the channel, but like that's everything we know up to this point.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean anything's gonna change. It just kind of means like that's where we're at in life, and whenever anything changes, you guys will know. And we're just so thankful to have this community follow us wherever we may be. I feel a lot of peace about our future.
Oh, me too. If you enjoyed the video at all, definitely go ahead and hit the like button.
And if you're seeing this in the first hour, comment so I can heart it and comment. And if you're seeing this in hour 2, 3, 4, beyond, then this is your reminder to turn on post notifications so we can interact in the comments.
Thanks, guys. We love you so much. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, dudes.